Historic from beginning to end, the 2020 race for the White House has been unlike any other. Donald Trump, the incumbent Republican president, first faced the largest field of Democratic challengers in modern memory, including several candidates from minority groups.
From Drew Yang.
Eventually, that crowd was whittled down to a familiar name.
Mr. President, you ready to move?
Joe Biden, whose political career spanned 36 years in the U.S. Senate and 8 years as Barack Obama's vice president. Biden and Trump clashed from the get-go. Their first presidential debate was widely denounced as unprecedented. The event, a reflection of a rancorous election season.
Give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe.
The question
Supreme Court
is,
Justice,
the
radical
question-
left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is...
They were divergent in personality and politics, and on what had become the most urgent issue, COVID-19.
It's not disappearing. In fact, it's on the rise again. It's getting worse, as predicted.
Trump downplayed the severity of the disease, flouted advice from his own health officials, and reveled in holding mass campaign rallies even after contracting the coronavirus. As infections soared nationwide, Trump's approval ratings slipped. He doubled down on a baseless allegation that mail-in voting would lead to foul play. It provided a convenient narrative for what was to come.
It's the only way we can lose, in my opinion, is massive fraud.
The election would bring record-smashing voter turnout. The unprecedented numbers and time needed to count mail ballots meant delayed results, states too close to call. 4 nail-biting days later, Biden pulled ahead convincingly, enough to declare victory with his history-making selection for Vice President Kamala Harris.
But while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last.
Trump only dug his heels in further.
It's going to be a very hard thing to concede because we know there was massive fraud.
There were recounts. Trump launched dozens of lawsuits, all thrown out by the courts. One by one, state election boards certified the voting results. And when the Electoral College formalized Joe Biden's victory 6 weeks after the election, some of Trump's staunchest Senate supporters finally acknowledged the inevitable.
The Electoral College has spoken. So today I want to congratulate President-elect Joe Biden.
Joe Biden will be inaugurated as the 46th President of the United States on January 20th. Now, with the loss of several Democratic seats in the House of Representatives, control of the Senate still hanging in the balance, and the coronavirus looming large, Biden has his work cut out for him. Gerald Tan, CGTN, Washington.